God blesses those people whose hearts are pure. They will see him. I don't know how you feel about the idea of seeing God. It kind of conjures up that thing of like the threat to make someone see God is basically a threat to kill them, isn't it? But actually the idea of experiencing God in a sensory way, to see, to hear, to touch, to smell, all those kind of things, that God isn't just somebody we read about or think about or some thoughts in our head, all the rest of it, but I have physically felt the power of God in my body. I've seen things that I can't explain. And they have come at those times when my heart has been most pure. But what does that mean? What's purity? Well, whenever you drink some bottled water, it claims its purity. Lots of drinks claim how pure they are, how much, we want things that are unmessed with, unadulterated, that are clear. We want things that are absolutely right and good. And God's looking at that for us. We can never be perfect, but he looks at our heart and he says, what's this person after? And there's this thing as we choose to become more like him in our feelings, in our heart, in our actions, as we put him first and aim at that purity, at becoming more like him, at being less of a mess, at doing less dumb stuff, living more his way, and we focus on him, our eyes come off all the other stuff and we come back to him. And then we start to have these amazing experiences. And they don't come all the time, and they're varied, and some come in community and some come on our own. But as we give him time and our hearts are more and more attuned for him and we switch off the things that lead us away from him, we have these amazing sights of God, feelings of God, these insights into who he is. These amazing mystical, spiritual experiences. And you might say, well, I'm not that kind of person. Well, maybe you aren't right now. You're not that kind of person, because you're not working on the purity of your heart that's focused on one thing, and that's God. But as we take those steps, there isn't like a level to get to and then we see God. As we make those steps from wherever we start, however difficult it is for us, as we become more like him, as we seek that purity, it opens the eyes of our heart. It opens us up to an experience of the Spirit of God, of the power of God, of who he is. That sounds exciting. Do you want a journey into being pure of heart? You may just get to see God.